it going, everybody? Everybody's still awake. It's getting kind of late. It's been long. So we set out on Tuesday. We found out about Startup Week in Boston, and me and my co-founder Ryan decided we wanted to build something really cool, but something really hard that we talked about for a long time. And so we rushed to get all the parts for it, and get here. And what we just showed up with was a strip of lights, a processor, and a guitar. And so right now, what we're going to show you is how everybody in the world can become a rock star. So this is Tabor teaching you to play "Here Comes the Sun" by the Beatles.
Jeez. Oh my god, it's gonna be so fun. So cool.
So it can also do scales and other real cool things on it too. How many people in the room have ever? I'm not going to do the PowerPoint. It's boring. How many people have ever tried to learn an instrument? Keep your hand up if you still play that instrument. Exactly. And the reason is it's really damn hard, to play an instrument. I know because I played music for 10 years, and I'm still just okay at guitar. I need something like this because the way it's learned right now is you can either cheat or you can go play Guitar Hero, right? It feels like you're playing guitar and it's fun and it's really cool. Or the new way to learn music is through reading tabs, because no one understands what musical notes are anymore. We just don't get that. We get numbers and where you need to put them. The problem is there's a fundamental disconnect, because when you're looking at the screen, you really need to be looking at the guitar, because that's what you're playing. So we put the notes that you need to play when you need to play them on the guitar itself. So I'm going to give it over to Ryan to talk a little bit about the technology and the team here.
Alright, so let's rewind here for a second. We built a hardware and a software system in under 30 hours, because we slept. That's amazing. Very much fun. So how do we do this? Well, we got a ridiculous team, an amazing team. So let's start out. Well, we got Daniel and Gabe, who had to take off our Arduino programmers. Then we got myself and Dan, the electrical engineers. Then we got Paul, the systems engineer, the systems programmer. This is a ridiculous team. And so when we started, we came with the guitar, the lights, and the processor. And we wanted to make a song light up to LEDs so you could play it. And we did that in under 30 hours. But it didn't stop there, because we built that, and then what we built on top of that is we built chords and scales and a tempo metronome so that you could play it at full speed or make it go slower and slower so you could learn it. But we didn't even stop there either, because we built a real-time interface with the computer. This is a graphical interface that allows you to pick your songs, step through them, and even slow down the tempo. And that's just the start. So when we start building these kits and manufacturing them, we're going to be helping people learn guitar all around the world. It's back to Rob.
So we're going to be raising $350,000 for this, and I'll take any questions now.
Very, very cool. I guess I want to know what your distribution model is.
So we have a couple ideas there. One, I think music teachers are a really good place to start, because it's an additional tool that their students can learn. I mean, people spend a lot of money when they actually make the commitment to use an instrument. I think also working through partnerships and kind of licensing our technology so that Gibson and Fender can build custom necks, because we actually don't need to touch the body of the guitar at all.
Works on any Fender guitar.
Yeah, it works on any.
Yeah. Oh yeah, take a...
So what we're actually doing is just building...
Yeah, show me that. I'm going to power it down here.
Arduino microcontroller.
So yeah, we didn't have time to embed this in.
Right.
So I mean, this is just prototyped on there, and we're using Radio Shack hardware for wires. And so we can either have a neck, do this as a guitar you can buy, or even with fiber, they have paint LED material. why not stickers that you put right on the frets and run thin, flat wires just right through the body. We have maybe like a little sleeve that you can take on and put off on your guitar.
So it doesn't get in the way of me fingering.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's smooth on top.
Have you guys thought about price point?
Yeah, so we can build so what we're going to do first is build necks, right? Because you can just unscrew the neck and put it onto any guitar. And we can build a neck for at least under $100. And a Gibson neck is $3 to $50 for a Gibson neck. So I mean, if we license it to them and they put their brand on it, we could charge potentially more for it. But it only costs us less than $100 to produce.
Has it been done before?
So there's one company that is called Fretlight that does something similar. Their price point, they actually build full guitars, and their price point is $600 and $80 for the software. And the thing it works with that software. And it only works with that software and really proprietary things. And most people don't want to buy like a no-name guitar. They'd rather buy like a Fender guitar that's going to sound good with a new neck instead of buying a whole guitar from a no-name company.
Right.
We're also thinking, as far as the songs, this is reading just files. So we're thinking also having a website, like an online community. And so either a music teacher or people who make their own files, like essentially tabs, they'll be able to share with their friends. So they just share here's all the tabs tabbed out for your guitar for this song, or for the F major scale, or
And so
share files.
we're probably also going to gamify it a little bit and do it based on skill and accuracy of actually playing it, not just on clicking little buttons on Guitar Hero. So it should be pretty fun. If you can get 99% on Freebird, just please come talk to me after this.
Very good.
Great job.
Give it up for